Peter Mills, executive director of the Maine Turnpike Authority, has officially stepped down from that role. The Maine Turnpike Authority posted on their Facebook page that Mills' final day was on Thursday. Mills, the brother of Governor Janet Mills, had worked for the authority for 13 years. Dan Wathen, the chairman of the MTA, says, quote, "We are grateful for Peter's tireless efforts to modernize the MTA. His efforts in legislative reform were equally significant, enabling us to strengthen toll enforcement, overhaul the commuter discount program, and negotiate agreements that benefited both the authority and the public," unquote. Peter Murfeld will now fill the interim role as executive director of the Maine Turnpike Authority.